Get started. Are we on? Oh my god. I regret coming in now to the office. Okay, we're live. We're live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. This is not Anna's Hot Picks, but welcome to for the next 5 weeks until Ramyun and Chill is finished. I'm gonna be doing like after show, recapping each episode and just gossip with you guys on everything that's happened. Let me just turn this audio off. It's off. Okay. So how are we all? Before we get into the content, let's just chit chat for 2 minutes while everyone comes in. Have you guys seen the episode yet? Ramyun and Chill? I can't believe it's like finally out into the world and people are actually like commenting and reacting to it and like not just on YouTube but just everywhere. It's actually so cool for us to see. I'm currently in the office right now. I'm kind of regretting doing this because Danny's sitting over there. I think he has COVID again. And like you guys know, like I'm flying to New York on Tuesday. If he gives me effing COVID before I fly, I'm gonna be so pissed off. No one else is here right now. So yeah, let me just say hi to everyone in the comments. Yes, loved it. Just started watching. Yay, more behind the scenes content. Yes, so this kind of my after show. It's gonna be like telling you, spilling the tea, about what happened during the filming of the episode, and like we're getting into like the deep dives of the contestants. Maybe that's what I'm planning on doing. So saw the first episode and it was a great cliffhanger. Yeah. Like David planned it out and he was like, do you think we should end it here? And we were just like, yeah, whatever, like, hooks people in to watch the next one. Ready for the second episode already. So am I, to be honest. So am I. Oh, Anna, you look like Exo Picture. Do I got my bangs cut again yesterday, so safe travels to NJ, New Jersey. Yeah, anyone who's watching from like New York, around New York, I'm literally thinking like, because I have like an Airbnb for 2 weeks. And for anyone who maybe like lives in New York and you're like watching like a fan of Ramyun and Chill, like maybe I'll put it on my Instagram, but like who is interested in like watching watch party with Anna in New York? I think that'll be quite fun. As long as you promise like not to kill me or something. Oh no, Danny, I have a horrible cold this week too. Yeah. Who's the new guy? Oh, you'll have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. But everyone's super intrigued, aren't they? Like Briss was like, I see the chin. I see the chin. I wanted to binge all of it after the first episode. Yeah, that's when I watch Netflix series too. I like to have all the episodes in one go so I can binge. But you're gonna have to be it's like a test of your patience. I'm in NJ area. Would love to watch with you, Anna. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put it out there. Anyone who lives around New York, I'm maybe thinking of doing that. Or if not, obviously I want to have like meetups with people, maybe in like Central Park or something. So, okay, some of those editing decisions were savage. Yeah, I mean David cut a lot of content out too, a lot that you guys won't see. So I'm gonna actually probably like watch the episodes with like in like sections with you guys, and we'll just like talk about everyone and everything. But before we get into that content, okay, Danny's making me saying that it's not as good as the watch party, which is another thing that someone was asking me in my Instagram DMs. Anna, like, how can we watch the episode with you guys' reactions? While we're watching at the same time, and we actually have these watch party tickets for anyone who wants to, experience we live stream at the same time as the episodes air. So let me just screenshot. Okay, there we go. Huh? There's no sound. Oh, okay. The screen share turned off the audio. Sorry, I'm just like looking at the comments now. Okay, sorry. You can hear me now, right? Okay, let me just fix the screen share with the audio input capture. Take microphone. It's fine now, right? I'm speaking with the screen share. We have sound? All good now? Sorry. Okay. So let's get to main camera. And before we talk about the actual episode itself, I just like so excited to see everyone's comments. People have been like, this is better than Singles Inferno, and like I'm sharing it to all my friends, and like, Danny, aren't you happy when people say, yeah, David and Danny are super happy when people say stuff like that. Yeah, like, and like seriously, it's gonna be better than Singles Inferno, and I'm not like saying this because I'm salty because they didn't choose me for season 2, but it's just like ours is genuinely better. So yeah, and what else could I like? All the contestants, because I'm like in touch with all of them, and I was like asking them like, did you guys watch the first episode? Like, what did you think? And they're like half like cringing at themselves and half like super excited, and they're just like. They're like, some of them are like, I don't even remember like the stuff that's happened because it was like quite a long time ago. They're like, did I say that? Or like stuff like this. Let me just read some comments. I feel bad for Dan. We're gonna get into that in a second. Bad for Dan. Wait. Okay, we have sound. All good now. Repeat, please. Yeah, it's already over 50K views, which is good for like just the first day. But obviously, we want to get more and more. We need way more. So that's why we're going to do shorts, reels, all of those, and like please share on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. Just spread the word. It's now being like shared on Reddit and Twitter like organically. So that's really fun. Gives us a better understanding about Korean men and dating. Yeah, I think so. I really think so. A lot of like even like Briss, because you know he's American, some of the stuff that he was watching, he was just like not really understanding like why are they being like this, like are they really like, he was obviously like they're in there for 4 days, like it's so casual, like but like none of them's gonna get married. He was saying comments like this, and then Megan's obviously like, oh, but Korean guys are different, like they don't think necessarily the same way that you know Americans do and all that stuff. So did Dan feel cringy? I mean, we can talk about that. I mean, that is like now one of my friends I genuinely like hang out with, and we've like partied a lot over the summer. But I don't know. I find him very entertaining. Kyojun came out really strong. 3 girls in 1 day. Yeah, he's a playboy, isn't he? He's obviously the popular one. At least in the first episode. You have to see what happens in further episodes. But yeah, for right now, he's popular. I texted Kyojun yesterday too, and he was like, "Oh my god, I'm on the thumbnail." It's like, I want the thumbnail. I was like, Kyojun, you're like, I was like, you know, you're really popular right now. All the comments are like, you know, really positive stuff about you. So that was cold-blooded, leaving Dan alone on the picnic table. That was Danny's idea. Okay, so hold on. Let's go through each contestants and talk about them. Oh, this was playing. Okay. So just confirming you can hear me, right, when I do the screen share? Yes? Okay. First of all, let's talk about the entrances. The entrances, like, oh, to be honest, we can spill the behind the scenes about that too. When all the girls walk in, it was a mega super hot day. The sun was beaming down on us. Me and the rest of the team, we had these like walkie-talkies because we were like, you know, at the bottom of the drive, and like David and HJ, they were all like on the other side. So me and Daniel were at like the bottom trying to get all the girls to walk to the front. Let's get to the actual, yeah. They had to walk along this drive, and it was like quite a long, massive walk. And they had these like the massive suitcases, and because obviously the girls, they brought so many outfits. It's a dating show and they want to look good. So they brought so many outfits. And it's just like, we made them in the blazing hot sun drag their really super heavy suitcases all the way up the drive. And some of them we had to ask to do it like more than once. Right, Danny? Yeah, more than once. We felt kind of bad. But like like 3 times, so some people. But they did that for us. So I was just thinking, like, when I was watching this back, like, what would I have worn if I was, like, as your first entrance or dating show? Okay, let's go by each outfit. Like, Erica's, like, her outfit is so, like, Y2K, so trendy. I love all the girls' outfits, but Tiffany wore this, like, gray dress with her heavy, like, her suitcase is pretty heavier than she is. It's just, I think it was probably so nerve-wracking for all of them as they were doing this. And actually, we had all the girls come in separate buses from the boys, right? So they were completely separated. They could not see each other at all. Girls in one bus, boys in one bus. The girls did all of their entrance first, and then we had them standing on the grass, and then the boys came in one by one after that. So it was like a super, like, how to say, like, James Bond operation. Bella looks fabulous. Oh yeah, and they had to, like, they're wearing, like, sky-high heels, and we were making them do this. I feel kind of bad. Oh, I want to see the comments. Oops. Okay. Okay, and hold on. No. Let me just pause this. So, because I'm missing out on the chat. But yeah, guys, write down, like, who is your favorite? Like, what would you have worn? Would you ever, guys, go on a dating show? Now, like, because now that season 1 has premiered, I'm now, like, if there was a season 2, I don't think I would, like, want to go on. Like, I want to just be, I'm like, so happy just being, like, behind the scenes as, like, the producer. But, like, as an actual contestant, I don't know if I would want to do that. Wait, I want to see what you guys will say. Let me just pull up on my other screen because I'm missing out on your comments. 1 second. 1 second. Really, really hope Daddy doesn't give me COVID because that will not be fun. Why is this being so slow? Oh yeah, Sabrina's outfit. Didn't she slay? Didn't she slay so hard? Okay, there we go. Okay. Give me the chat function. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's talk about Sonia. Oh yes, Sonia and her hula hoop. As you guys know, if you watched the whole episode, did she not slay or did she slay? With the hula hoop, with the fire. We were shocked. All the staff, all the crew were just like, when she started doing that, we were like, oh! Like, yeah, we felt like we should pay for this. Like, we should pay for this, the privilege to watch this. That's honestly how we felt. So good. Okay. Sabrina's outfit was your fab. Yeah. Her boots. Actually, she came to Korea. Actually, she came on my, like, live show a few weeks ago. And she was wearing those boots again. And then I took her to, like, Fashion Week at DDP. And, like, so many photographers were getting her pictures and stuff. Okay. So they were all super, super nervous at this point. But all the girls came in one bus, right? And they had all kind of started making, like, being friendly to each other. But obviously, like, when they get there, it's like the crew, the staff was like 50 cameras and stuff. So it's like, it is nerve-wracking. I would have been. So it was still, everyone was a little bit awkward and shy on the first day. But then they soon got used to it all. So all good fun. Let me just read some comments. Hula hoop was awesome. Sabrina's outfit was the most flamboyant and eye-catching. And yeah, Sonia from Texas. So so Erica, let's see the introductions. Okay, no, guys first. Guys entrance first. And all the drone shots were done by our own Xander and Sunny, obviously. Let's talk about the outfits. Whose outfit, just fit-wise, is your fave? Not the boy itself, but the fit-wise. You all got perfect lighting on those outdoor shots, but the heat, though, you all were baking away in the high sun. Yeah, we were. It looks really good because obviously natural light is the best, but we were all dying. And actually, the camera crew, the exact camera crew that filmed BTS for In the Soup season 1, actually, they were the exact crew in the exact location. So we're like, oh yeah, we've been here before, and like, when Hype was there for actual In the Soup, they had like over 100 cameras. Yeah, they told us they had over 100. They were filming from like every single possible angle. We only had 50 because we're not Hype, we're not BTS. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Dan, number 3. That's Chan. Chan is number 3. KJ's outfit stood out for me. Either Kyojun or Minjae. Number 2. Minjae, fashionista. Chan fit. Yeah. Minjae and Chan. Why is no one saying Dan? Nobody likes Dan's pink skinny jeans. I think Megan and Hattie made a comment there like, is he wearing pink pants? We're like, I'm all for guys wearing pink. I'm all for guys wearing pink. On outfits, I think Minjae is best dressed. Yeah, I mean he is very into fashion. Actually, he told us in his interview he's very into, clothes, accessories, that kind of stuff. His pink jeans. I mean, I think a real man can wear pink. So, I think out of those, eat party Minjae or Chan's fits for me. Yeah. So the actual crew, because it was so blazing hot, they come with like these sun caps and like handkerchiefs they put all over their face because they're holding the camera in the blazing sun for hours and they're putting on like sunscreen all the time. It was a lot. It was a lot. But how beautiful is the location though, huh? I was so stoked to just be there. He's saying he's whiter than me, he's so pale. Kyojin is very pale. Minjae being all shy. He came on one of my shows a few weeks ago. Go rewatch it on Naked Soul. Okay, Chan, let's skip ahead a bit. Erica, she's 26 from Belgium. She flew into Korea for this show. She's back there now. She stayed in Korea for a little while after the show wrapped up, so we've hung out together as well. Dan looked good but lost points because he never took off his shades. He had just had LASIK done, so that's why. Nothing against the pink pants, but it did not go with the shirt. Maybe blue and pink. Blue pink? What surprised you the most as a producer observing the first day of the show? What surprised me the most? I was super nervous after the first day because I thought they were just like, none of them were like really drinking and like not really loosening up and like kind of getting to know each other. I feel like a lot of them were like holding back on the first day. And I was super worried that it was going to be like that for the next few days. And I was like, what if they just like nobody likes each other, nobody talks to each other? I was getting really nervous after the first day. But like the next day, all my worries just disappeared. So don't worry about that. But that was what surprised me. Yeah. Hold on. Chan and Sabrina favorites. Chan seems so sweet. He is so sweet. Everyone, I love all of them, to be honest. I really do love all of our contestants. So, love that ivory skin on Kyojun. Chan's talent was so good. Yeah, first day jitters. Okay, so let's carry on. Let's skip ahead. So that's when they were all introducing themselves. Oh my god. Okay, actually, all the girls, because most of the crew are guys, men, right? And some of the girls, if they're wearing like dresses and like low-cut tops, me and Sunny had to like attach the mics because everyone has to be mic'd up for audio. And some of them, they like wearing dresses like Sabrina that don't have pockets. So we had to like tuck the wire of the mic like into like their underwear at the back. So that was all down to me and Sunny. Like all the girls would come to us and be like, can you put my mic on? So we'd have to be like, yep. And like fiddle with their underwear and bras. And obviously the male staff, they didn't want to do that. So that was all down to us. That's some behind the scenes. So yeah, first day jitters. Oh, wait, hold on. So Tiffany, me and Tiffany are the same age, 94. And yeah, she's from Hong Kong. She lived in New York for ages. I think Tiffany right now, if I'm not mistaken, she's in Singapore. I think she's on vacation or something. But yeah, she's so smart. She does like coding, web dev. She's a very smart girl. and she obviously can speak the most Korean of all the girls. She's been in Korea for quite some time. And she told us in her audition she actually had a Korean ex-boyfriend, so that's why her Korean is so good. So yeah, that's Tiffany. And then Bella. Bella, she's 24. Yes, 24. And she's graduated recently, if I'm not mistaken, Bella. She graduated recently. She's still in Korea. I'm friends with Bella. She has such a personality, right? She's so energetic and she just gives off good vibes, good energy. So we love Bella. What was your first impression of everyone? My first impression of everyone, I mean, a lot of them, especially the girls I had met in the auditions. And like obviously then because I had a good impression of them, that's why I chose them to be, well, me and the team, we chose them to be the contestants. Some of the guys I had literally only met through Zoom because we had some of the guys, we had to have so many last minute replacements. I only met like people like Chan, for example. I met him on Zoom as for like an interview, and then I met him for the first time on set. And I think everyone looked better, way better in person than obviously on a Zoom camera. So yeah, everyone's first impression was just really good. Actually, yeah, Chan when I did the Zoom interview, I thought he just seemed like pretty like quiet and like I didn't know if he was gonna be interesting. But then you'll see in like the next further episodes, he like really comes to life. He's actually like so funny. He's so funny. So yeah, my worries disappear means more drama. Hell to the yes. From the second episode onwards, people actually start like talking about feelings and like I like this person or like does this person not like me? So all the juicy stuff happens from the second episode. First episode is obviously like getting introducing everyone to you guys and like obviously the talent show. Oh my god, we have to talk about the talent show in a bit because that just like it kills me. I was like almost crying with laughter at the talent show. Surprised that most were not K-pop fans. That does not surprise me. I mean, I don't know, like especially if you're Korean and you're like around the guys' age, most of them are just too busy with their own jobs and lives to care about like K-pop groups and like follow along. They're actually just too busy with their own lives, so most of them are just not into like standing and stuff. The girls, yeah, I'm surprised that more girls were like more into it, but like you can't hate people have different music tastes, you can't like be like why don't you listen to whatever. It doesn't matter, as that's not what they were there for. They're here for like the dating show, so yeah, it doesn't really make a difference to me. I loved Erica's top. Yeah, me too, I loved her top. Wait, okay, the talent show, we're gonna talk about the talent show. So yeah, the editing is really good. Hey, yeah, David, he did so much work. I'm from Texas. Southern girl. I think Megan, then also she's from like southern part. If you guys have been to, I think we've linked all the contestants' Instagrams on the description and pinned comment of that video, so go check out their Instagrams. But like Sonia's so like creative. She like writes music, she likes cosplay, she does a lot of cosplay, and she like all these like sexy costumes, and like she does poetry. Like she's just super creative person. So and like oh my god, that scene further ahead when Sonia has that scene with like Kyojin when Kyojin's talking about like oh like I'm really into like work and like being professional and like I'm not really funny, so I don't really care about humor. And then next bit is like Sonia going like he doesn't care about having a sense of humor at all, and just like just like working all the time. I just thought that was so funny because they're so different, huh? So Sabrina, I love Sabrina. 20 years old, literally just 20. Hasn't had any dating experience, but she's just total jokes. Honestly, when that bit when they're all at the lunch table and then she's like, Dan, she's like, your tattoo looks like a fungus. Your tattoo looks like a fungus. I was just dying laughing. I was like, maybe we should have that as a title. It looks like a fungus. Ramen and Chill, episode 1. So actually, I'm curious to know how many people already knew who Kyojin was from Giggle. I saw quite a few comments being like, "Oh my god, it's Kyojin." So yeah, he's already like famous from Giggle. So all the guys did their introductions. Yeah, Dan is from Cali. He's from the OC. Dan just is so funny. Okay, let's skip ahead. I mean, I love our panels too. We have the dream team for our panel. I honestly do think so. Like Megan and Briss are just like so like blunt, and they just literally say what's on their minds, which is so refreshing and funny. Didn't know anyone going in. Nope, not at all. I knew him. I knew him. They are all cuties. Does anyone look more pretty / handsome in person than on camera? I think they all look better in person, to be honest. I think they all look better in person. I was suspicious the whole time I went back to check. I love Briss and Megan's energy. Do you know what she was saying about his eyebrows? Kyojin's eyebrows? I couldn't really relate. Does his eyebrows look weird? Wait, where's Kyojin? I never thought that. That's Minjae. Does he have weird eyebrows? I don't know. Do you think he has weird eyebrows? Panel's amazing. Love their commentary. Yeah, we honestly dream team. Seriously dream team. Yeah, so anyway, let's skip ahead. Dan the man. He just makes me laugh. I've become friends with all of him and his sister and like everyone. He was at our Halloween party too. So Megan was mad funny. I thought his triangle eyebrows. Okay, so and then the next bit is like, let's skip ahead to the lunch. Oh, this picking. If this is like the most nerve-wracking scene for any dating show, right? Like if you're standing there and you're making people pick who they like, and then obviously there's a possibility that nobody's gonna like you, which is okay because it's still like first impression, just first impression. But still, it's like it's not nice, I guess. But Sabrina, like she just took it like a champ. She was like, whatever, like it's your loss. You lost me. Is shame on you, kind of thing. So Tiffany had the most votes. No, was it? No. Yeah, 2 for Tiffany, right? And then 2 for Bella. Was that right? No. Erica and Bella 1 each, and then Sonia and Sabrina didn't get chosen at the beginning. So Tiffany saying that Kyojin is not her type in terms of physical looks. Right. It's just, I can't wait for you guys to see the following episodes. You guys don't know what's coming. Okay, so yeah, all of these shots, iconic. Actually, okay, I can give behind the scenes. So on the first day, obviously me, Jin, David, we went to the location the night before because we had to be there to set up everything. And Xander and Sunny, we went there the night before to like get everything set up. So we slept there one night before everyone else, and then Danny came the next day, and what's her name? Juan, everyone came the next day with all the contestants, and so the guys slept in those beds as well, and I slept in like the main house, and like I remember waking them up in the morning, like wake up, and it was like quite cold. You definitely need the thick duvets because it's like right by the water. It gets quite cold. Oh, everyone's like saying they want to see the new guy next week. New guy is Anna's brother. Shall we have my brother on for season 2, Danny? The men don't have a bathroom. Yeah, they didn't have a bathroom in the birdhouse, so they had to, every time they wanted to have a shower or whatever, they had to go up to the main house, which is quite annoying. But so when me and David first went to like see the location, I was so stoked about this. It just brings back memories that I would just remember there being so much coffee and water everywhere during those 4 days. That's the Ramyun and chill room where Sabrina's pointing at. She's being naughty. You'll see the Ramyun and chill room in the 2nd episode. Wonder what's in there. And And then they're walking up. And then they did have parties in this second house. So many things happened there. So many things. So that's all coming, and they get slightly more like lit and drunk. And so look forward to that. I want to get to the lunch scene. Will you or Danny ever be on the panel? No, we were David's like the host, and because like for us like reacting as the panel, it doesn't really make much sense because we were there and we know exactly what's happened. The panel like Megan, Briss, Jin, and Hattie, they hadn't watched anything, so they can give their like genuine like first reactions. But me and Danny, we know everything that's happened, so we just didn't think like that would be like make much sense. Bring your brother on for season 2, please. So refreshing after Kardashians, Bachelor, and Housewives. Aww, and you've already seen the first episode. Did you guys keep the new guy under wraps on purpose to cause some drama? Well, also that is also the reason, but genuinely he had some like work scheduled during the day, so he was like, I can only come in the evening, is that okay? And then me and David were like, actually that's perfect, you can come in as like the late guy. But he had some actual genuine like work commitments. That's why he came later. Let's not spill too much tea. Yeah, that's why. And then the lunch scene, I thought when we were filming the lunch scene, they were being so awkward and quiet at the beginning. I was like getting like, oh my god, why are they being like this? It took a hot minute for them to like warm up. You're only seeing like the edited, shortened down version of the lunch. But like for such a long time, I was just like, oh my god, like what are we like we have all these crew and it's like so quiet and they're just like kind of like looking at us like, what do you want us to film? So you're only seeing the very shortened version of the lunch, but like that I remember feeling like, okay, I'm getting slightly worried about this show when we are doing this. Love how it all worked out for the fifth guy to come later as a surprise. Yeah, I think it worked out super good. But Sabrina, yeah, she's like in a group setting. She doesn't say much. She's like, 1-to-1, I won't shut up. But in a group setting, she's just like, like this. So, well, she's so funny with her fungus comment. And then we made the guys choose, right, with chopsticks, which girls they liked. Briss was so for Briss, it was Sabrina, his favorite girl, the whole time. He was like rooting for Sabrina. I want to see her talent show thing. Okay. Yeah, he had LASIK done just before he came on the show. That's why he had his sunglasses on the whole time, which is fair enough. That's fair enough. And also, oh yeah, Erica, she's a vegetarian. And so for the whole like 4 days, because a lot of it is just like, you know, a lot of Korean food is like not suitable, a lot of meats and stuff. So I was just like super worried, like making sure like, please don't like, we don't want you to get like malnourished and stuff. Were there any scenes cut from the first episode? I mean, yeah, a lot. Just like some like we just only keep in like the most interesting parts. You don't need to see like all the boring dialogue and stuff like that. The one-on-one confessional location is beautiful with the background, yeah. So actually the interviews, like they make the show, right? All the one-on-one interviews, because that's when after something like a group event happens, and then me and Danny or David, like we will all get like be like, hey, can Minjae come here please? Or like, can Sabrina come here please? And then we would like ask them about how they're feeling, what they think of like what's happening with the other relationships, and they would spill all the tea. I would find out all the tea in the personal one-on-one interviews. And then from what the information that they gave us, we would then craft like, okay, now we have to do this. Now we should like try and get these people together like this. So the interviews are super important. That's what we realized. Yeah. Whose idea was the talent portion? Well, like that's like a very Korean thing. Any Korean like group gathering, there's always some sort of like either karaoke or like this kind of dance talent show. So that's like a very typical Korean thing. Will they cook their food in the upcoming episodes? I mean, just like grilling meats and stuff, but most of the time, no. We didn't want to make them. We want to make them like just like talk to each other, but like if they have to like concentrate on like cooking and like that kind of like that's not so interesting, right? Have you thought of advertising the show on any dating apps like Tinder? As in, like, make a Tinder profile and like what, as Ramen and Chill or what? We would love to have a Tinder sponsor. Seriously, perfect for that. Um, how come you didn't get an actual host for the show? I like David, Danny, and your personalities, but as producers, it's so much work for you to do, like someone in public eye with followers. I mean, that would have been great if we could get someone famous, but that costs money. And they already spent 100K, way over budget. We can't afford anymore. That's why David did all the editing. If we could have paid someone to do it, then we would have. But it's just like we're trying to save costs everywhere, so we couldn't afford a famous host. Unfortunately, that's why. Oh yes, okay. The $100 contest. Let's just take a quick pause, and let me remind you that for those of you all are watching Ramen and Chill and like thankfully like loving and supporting it, I'm just saying there's like a contest going on right now. We're gonna pick a creator, and we're gonna give you that creator. We're gonna choose each week. So you said, Danny? Yeah. I can't see the text. So, as a content creator, if you use the hashtag Ramyun and Chill on whichever platform, and then we're gonna personally choose. And so if you're a content creator and you put up highlights or yourself reacting to bits of Ramen and Chill on your socials and make it funny or make it like interesting or whatever, we will watch everything if you hashtag it Ramen and Chill, and then we will pick the our favorites each week, and then we will give that person $100. No jokes, we're going to give out $100 per week. Yes. So on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, or Instagram. But make sure you use the hashtag Ramen and Chill. And so we want really a lot of people to participate, and this will also help it to like generate more interest and like get new people coming in. So please, if you want to possibly win some money and also help out and support the show, make some cool content, react to it, or put some highlights, make some funny memes. Memes are also really good. Memes are good. You don't have to put yourself on it if you don't want to, but just like highlights and stuff. So, and then we will pick our favorite and then announce it every week on Naked Inside weekly. So quick reminder of that. So memes, anything, highlights, whatever goes. So maybe you can have K-pop idol for season 2. Now I think definitely we're gonna do season 2, right, Danny? So because I think people like season 1, we definitely want to do season 2. Yeah, if you guys support it and make it we get a lot of views and makes it successful, and like maybe Netflix or like some streaming platform like pays attention. Actually like doing a lot like more press. We have to do like photos for like actual Korean press stuff. Like very exciting. Yeah, we're gonna heavily promote for the next 5 weeks. That's our main focus, right? Just to heavily promote, to get it out just make it as like widely spread as possible. That's our aim. So, do they play any games at all on the show? Yes, they do. You'll see. Thank you, and shout out for doing the subtitles too. That must have taken forever. Yes! I mean, thankfully on Premiere Pro, they have like an auto-transcribe function, but there's still a lot of corrections that need to be made. A lot of all the Korean subtitles, like me and David, we all did that like ourselves. As in like translating what the Korean dialogue into English. That took a long time. So I mean, all of us like took part in the editing in the end. But obviously David did all of the cuts. I mean, if we could have people like Jessie and whatever, then yes. But like that, everyone's too busy. Jessie's on like a world tour, and like she's probably, huh? We had one. Can we say? No, okay. Yes. We can't tell you who, but we did have like a possible candidate for like a super famous second gen girl group, like one of the like K-pop groups, like that will go down in history. Everyone knows who they are. But her asking price was $10,000, which we don't have. We don't have $10,000. So as much as that would have been awesome, unfortunately, no, not possible. So if hopefully if we get season 2 and we have a lot more investments, support, then maybe we can get like actual people. People are like, oh my god, I want to know. GG. I cannot spill the tea, but that would have been so, so good. Okay, let's get to the talent show portion because this made me laugh so much. Oh, Dan's getting red. Dan, his skin is super sensitive, I feel like. So if he spent too much time in the sun, he would get red. Also, if he has like half a glass of beer or whatever, he gets super red. He gets extreme Asian glow. Because we were making fun of that so much. Dan is so funny. People are trying to guess. I'm not going to say. I can't say. He's like, I need to step up my game. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But he's so like, he takes it, like he has such a good attitude about everything. He takes such a good attitude. So it doesn't, nothing really phases him. And he was like, oh my god, no one picked me. I have to go on a solo date. But he was still like having such a good time. So he's not trying too hard. They're talking about Dan and Kyojin basically. Okay. Actually, yeah, here in Sabrina actually wanted to pick Dan. I don't know why she picked Kyojin. But she said, oh, I didn't know why. But she was like, I should have just gone with Dan. I should have gone with my feelings. So those three, Bella, Tiffany, and Sabrina, they picked Kyojin. That's why he had the 3-on-1 date. But yeah, Sabrina said she wanted to pick Dan. I don't know why. This just brings back so many memories for us. Dan said something about wait till nighttime. Yes, he was like, wait till nighttime, wink, wink. What's gonna happen at night then? What's different at night than during the day? And then let's get to the talent show, the dinner. Oh yeah, this conversation was interesting. Like Sonia and Erica are being like, you know, they kind of like mentally prepare like nobody might like us because, you know, it's Korean guys and like they have like a very, they might have like a very specific like type of what they like into, you know, and they, so this conversation, obviously I didn't hear all the behind the scenes when we were actually filming, so it was interesting looking at it back. So yeah, all the girls did a lot of like this kind of like heartfelt conversations. And I thought this was really cute. Even just setting these up for like all the camera crew, we had to like make sure that it's in the right position with the sun and the chairs, and it was a lot. But Chan, he's so sweet. He honestly tries his best. The thing is, he can actually understand pretty much everything. His like he can understanding English. He can basically understand everything, but it's just like the talking that's he's less confident with. Dan is like the show's Danny. Lol. Danny, how do you feel about that? Danny agrees. Do you want to see Danny on season 2, guys? Actually, if we have a season 2, like I was like, I want to be on season 2. If we can have the flip on the reverse, we can have everybody on season 2. Yeah, I want to be on season 2 if I'm still fucking single at that point. That scene was so cute. Yeah, it was like nice with the flowers, and honestly, the crew was so, so nice. This is so cute. Like the, oh, Minjae putting his jacket for Sonia. Isn't that so cute? He's so sweet. Yeah, Minjae and Sonia favorites. He's the guy that does robotics and AI. Yeah. And they were by the water. And then she was like, I really like your fashion because I don't like, you know, guys that don't have nice fashion. And then Hattie was like, hey, but Sonia, you're wearing a fork as a bracelet. She's like, you're wearing a fork, girl. I thought that was so funny. Yes, Danny on season 2. Danny would be great. Who wears shades better between RM and Dan? Oh my god, guys, when Dan did his spring day, shall we get to the talent show? I died laughing. Oh my god, I died. Oh, and the thing is, all the talent shows we couldn't like have them perform the whole song. We can't include. First of all, because of like copyright music issues, but like obviously like it's not so. We only keep like the highlights, and like Dan, I'm not joking. He did like 6 songs. Everyone came like did like 1 song or like 1 talent or whatever. Dan did 6, and we're like, when is this gonna end? Like he's super into it and like super super excited about it. We're just like, all the crew were getting super confused as well. They were just like, why is this guy doing like 6 times the amount of everyone else? And then in the group chat, it's like there's like a group chat with the contestants, and then like all the boys, they were like, "Oh my god, Dan! Like it was so funny." And then he was like, "I didn't know you guys were gonna include everything." We were like, obviously, because it was just like so hilarious. It just shows his character, I guess. Why 6 songs? I don't know. He just like literally just did 6 songs. He kept being like, "Okay, next one, next one." He was doing too much. If I had to do a talent, I would have been so mortified. It takes bravery. Yeah, honestly, it takes bravery. Sabrina's talent. Okay, let's skip to the talent show. So funny. I died. And if you buy our watch party tickets, which is available on Naked Soul and is in the pinned comments, watch party tickets. If you watch it with us, I was literally like on the sofa, like dying, crying with laughter. Oh, okay. We have to clarify something. You know the scene earlier when Bella pretended, when she was like, when she knew that it was Jimin's room, but then she was like, I don't really know about K-pop. That needs an explanation because actually, out of all the girls, Erica was the only one that knew about, like, Sabrina was a BTS fan when she was like 13. She said she's more of a 17 fan now. But obviously she knows who BTS is. But what's her name? Erica was the only one that knew that In the Soup was filmed there before. And no, we don't want spammy comments. Go away. Fuck off. Hide user. Okay, Erica was the one that told all the girls, like, hey, this was Jimin's room In the Soup and all the stuff. So that's how all the girls found out. And then that's why, like, later on, when Bella was with the guys, and she was like saying, oh, apparently, yeah, that was like Jimin's room and stuff. That she got that information from Erica. Bella didn't know that information before. And like Bella, yeah, she's not into K-pop really. She's more into like hip hop. She likes people like Jessie, J Park and stuff. She's not really into K-pop. So yeah, Bella genuinely doesn't like. She wasn't pretending to not know because she doesn't want to come off as a career boo. Like she genuinely just doesn't know. So yeah, we needed to clarify that up, basically. Did he sing all 6 songs and then only the snippets? Yeah, we only put in the snippets because first of all, music copyright, and second, we can't put all of that in. Okay. But I mean, guys, I'm ARMY, so I mean, it doesn't bother me if none of them are into like whatever. It doesn't bother me. They're here for the dating show, so it doesn't really matter. So let's get to the talent stuff. But like the mic, that was one of our PPLs that we had in a previous video for like K-Mall. So we had this like Jungkook Bluetooth mic that we still have in the office somewhere. But like, oh my god! But guys, can you seriously? It's so nerve-wracking. Not just to sing in front of like your friends, but like 50 cameras with crew plus all of our team. Like I would have been shaking too. So like, like seriously, thank you to all the contestants for doing that for us. Really. Okay, and then Minjae. Minjae did so good, didn't he? With his cowboy hat, that. Maybe if like I'm sure David still has all the footage of all the talent stuff. Maybe we'll release like the talent show in full after all the episodes have aired. We'll make like a director's exclusive cut. Actually, behind the scenes tea here, because that's like in the main house. All this was happening, right? I had to be in the downstairs portion because the new guy had just come. Like he had just arrived by taxi. And so like one person, I had to be there to like greet him, and he had to be in like the control room because I had to like get the sign from David and Danny to like let him come up at the appropriate time. And so I was in the downstairs control room and we were watching this all throughout the monitor. But I really want to see Minjae's dance in person, but I couldn't watch it in person. So, but how fly was this? This was so good. He said he practiced for 1 week, guys. And he's actually doing all the moves. It's so good. So good. Yeah, director's cut would be awesome. Yeah, okay, fine. Anyone shy about the talent show? I'm sure they were all like, I mean, I don't think Dan was shy. Dan is not shy. They were all pretty nervous about the talent show. Yeah. Yeah, and Bella, she wrote her rap. Also, we'll try to get Bella to well, Binjay's dance and all this, like she had like written all her own lyrics to this, and she recorded her own. Anna, you found most talent. I give you props for finding these brave and open people to do this. Considering, yeah, seriously, they're all very brave. You know, you can imagine doing this yourselves, guys. This is fucking nerve-wracking. And they were all they were being all so nice for each other. They were all like hyping each other up. Yeah, it was really good. Actually, and maybe it's still the behind the scenes for this, but when this was going on, there was a lot of behind the scenes like tension. If you want to know about that, join the watch party. I don't want to spill too much here, but there was like a lot of, we were all stressed that night out of other factors. And then Chan's kalimba. This was just so sweet. His kalimba performance. Bella so pretty. Bella was fire. Yeah, fire dance, everything so good. Yeah, her dress is beautiful. Chan's kalimba was beautiful. Wait, but Sonia, I want to watch Sonia's thing because it's my favorite. And like Bruce's reaction to Sonia's thing was hilarious. Oh, there you go. Okay, can I play the sound?
2 talents. The first talent is I can point a middle finger with my tongue. I don't know, right? Huck him.
Okay. Good job. Okay, cool. Second one.
I can make slime noise with my mouth.
That's not gonna go well.
Look at their faces. They're like,
Oh my
they don't know
God.
how to react.
I can't look at this.
I love Sabrina. Oh my God, I found it so funny. oh no, it's cringy, but I thought it was so sweet. You know, Kyojin is such a good singer. You know, he takes singing lessons. He actually takes singing lessons. He wants to be in a band. And I was like saying to Daniel, he should be in band Pira. No, but you guys, Sabrina, I thought she was just so sweet and innocent and funny. Megan's and Briss's reactions after Sonia's talent. The slime noise. Yeah, she's so funny. Okay, and then we have to watch dance with sound. Kyojin is great singer. He's honestly great singer. Okay, here we go.
Please me.
Okay,
Someone who's like,
Erica's talent, she like, oh no, what's happening?
willing to end on the floor.
Erica like
Thank
threw
you.
Chan to the floor.
My 2 talents are really good at imitating rappers.
Oh, no, don't do it.
I'll represent a booster! I'll represent a booster! I'll represent a booster! I'll represent a booster! Woo!
It's like one of the rapper interviews.
Briss's face.
I
know this one.
파란의 겨울이와 마음 시간을 흘러가네 시간에 나 열차 난 손잡은 지리바
Sabrina's face doesn't know what's happening.
그리고들이 얼마나 눈처럼 내려야
I couldn't take it.
날이 올까
He's so confident.
Cause I'm off my face and I don't know how you
He
do
just wouldn't stop.
Why is he still going? How many songs did he sing?
But he's just gonna have to make a comeback next episode then.
by you.
Fire.
Oh my god, marshmallow!
She's such a cool girl.
Oh my god. Wow.
We were so worried. I was so worried when she's gonna burn herself. But she's a pro. She's a literal pro. And she was like practicing in the afternoon. I was like,
Oh my word.
Dan is actually super funny. Was he drunk? No, he's just like that when he's sober.
Oh my god!
I need to pay for that.
This girl is on fire. fire.
And she looks so
literally.
good, right? In this all
Oh
black
my God,
outfit.
she's so talented. Seriously, it's amazing.
Like, how much practice do you need to do?
Oh,
I don't know how she does it.
And all the dudes are like,
Kind of hot.
and this is her
And
song,
that was
you
the
guys.
moment when
Oh yeah, this is her
people
song
fell in
too.
love with her.
Challenge.
And then I think
Go,
Megan's comment here.
go, go,
Hold on. Oh, no, don't stop.
go.
Yeah, she slayed.
Oh wow.
One leg.
I see her in a whole new light now.
Yeah. Oh, you saw the curves in that booty. I know it.
He saw the curves and her booty, basically. Minji's reaction to Sonia was awesome. Sonia was the big surprise. Yeah. She told us that she does that, and she likes go check out her Instagram. She does all these like sexy like cosplay costumes. She is literal fire. So yeah, Britt's reaction and Megan's reaction, so funny. Okay, and then obviously, we have to watch this. The new guy coming in. New guy coming in.
That was the
Yeah,
best.
she stole the show.
That was awesome.
Wow.
We've seen that. She got them curves.
We got them curves.
She up there with Sabrina now.
There's 4 to 5 people, right? So there's a new face.
New face.
New face.
Introducing.
New face.
A new costume.
Oh, new face. Oh, handsome man.
Oh,
Oh.
I see the chin.
The chair. The gold.
Who added to this?
Guys, are you ready for the next episode? For the new guy? Literal, oh my god. You guys are not ready. You are not ready. So, who's excited? The chin scene. Yes, the drama. Give us a hint. Give us a hint. What can I tell you? He is not the youngest one. Kyojun's the youngest guy out of all of them. I think the new guy, if I'm not mistaken, was the same age as Minjae. So, woohoo, Jawline! Anna, which was your favorite? The new guy? Lol. They're all my favorites. I cannot pick. I like all of them. The part where he popped in with the shades was funny, yeah, the Minjae. David did all the editing. He made that really funny for that. Can't wait for episode 2. Me neither, so make sure you tune in next week. Yeah, so watch party tickets if you want to see us reacting in real life time. It's for $35 on Naked Soul. Make sure you go check that out. Also the t-shirts, super cool, exclusive Ramen and Chill t-shirts. Season 1, I'm sure if we're successful and have season 2, there might be other versions, but yeah, it's super exciting. I'm telling you, episode 2 is going to be even better. Even better. So, great editing, David. Yes. What's the age limit for season 2? There is no age limit. There is literally no age limit. Is that, well, yeah, you have to be of legal age. You have to be an adult. You can't be underage. That's the only age limit. But otherwise, no age restriction after that. Yeah. Bella forced to do that ending sponsorship, or did she volunteer? No, we asked her to do that. Yeah, we asked her to do that. We paid her. We gave her money for that. So because it's an actual ad, and we only did that like literally a few days ago. That PPL was very, very recent. So thanks and congrats, guys. Yeah, guys, I've talked for an hour now. So thank you so much for joining. Let me switch on OBS to the main screen. Thank you so much for joining. Tune in next week for episode 2. Share, like, comment, still rewatch. I'm rewatching all the time. Yeah, and obviously, I'm not here from next Tuesday. So for the next 2 weeks, I'll be in New York. So I'll still be doing these lives. I can still do them, but it'll just be in my New York Airbnb. And so, also, just before we end, this is not on Naked Soul yet, but I just really need to try this on. This is on you, Naked and Hangout sweatshirt. I think it's really cool. Hang out naked. So this is going to be on Naked Soul very, very soon. So watch out for that. Thank you for joining and see you next week. Bye.